It's actually really nice in here. It's cool, much cooler than it is outside. And I can feel a little bit of breeze because I've left 3 sides of this shelter open. And really good now. It's venting really well. You can see the air just being pulled from this direction. I would make sure that those flames stayed nice and low, and I would just steadily feed small dry sticks in there. What I need to do now is figure out the water situation. Actually, it looks like it's gonna rain on me, but I don't really have a way to collect water. Well, my plan is to dig a seep well. And when digging a seep well, site selection is important because you want to make it easier on yourself to dig, obviously. And then you want to try to find the right kind of soil that's going to filter the water a little bit better for you. Because essentially all you're making a spring is what you're doing. And what you want, instead of drinking out of this creek right here, which may be contaminated with a dead animal or poop or whatever nonsense is upstream from us, we're going to allow a little bit of time for the water to be filtered through the earth and through the sand like this. So I'm going to go about 3 feet-ish away from the creek. Further would probably be better because you get more filtration. But right about here, if I go much further, I'm gonna have to dig a huge hole. This right here might be better, and might be even a better spot downstream of that. And when along the way, we found some blackberries that don't look right. Whew. Yeah, sour. And something else before I forget to mention it is when you're building a shelter such as this and you're going and coming from the shelter, pick a different route each time. Don't ever walk directly to the shelter if you don't want someone to find it. So make irregular paths, turn right, turn hard lefts, go straight for a little while, double back, irregular patterns, and don't take the same path twice. Mix it up a lot. Otherwise you're gonna develop a really well-trodden path that anybody will be able to see. All right, we're starting to get a little bit of water in there. We've dug down to the level of the creek, and now that's going to start filling up with water, and it's just going to be kind of percolating through the soil, the sand and stuff that's here, and filtering out hopefully most of the nasties that are in it. Obviously there's going to be some bacteria and stuff growing in this area that we've already disturbed, but at least we're minimizing a little bit the threats that could be in the water, such as, a dead deer, which I've found in this creek before. So we're trying to do the best that we can. It's not going to be perfect. Is it 100% safe? Absolutely not. But it will be better. It won't taste as good. This would taste better if I just drank straight out of this creek. And I probably could. I've conditioned myself to drinking out of some pretty nasty water, and I probably could drink out of this creek without getting sick. But it's really not worth the risk if I don't have to do it. This water, however, is probably going to taste like mud. It's not going to be good. Here's our seep well. And obviously it's pretty cloudy and murky at the moment, and there's stuff floating around in it, but we're gonna let that settle. We're gonna continue to work on our shelter. And then after our shelter is complete, this should have settled long enough to where the water on top will be clear. And maybe we can devise some sort of straw or something to get it off the top without disturbing the bottom. The inner bark of this white pine is actually edible as well. The bark is quite pliable, can be used for lots of things. Bark tastes like a Christmas tree. Vitamin C. I've got my seep well dug. But I need to find some way of extracting the water out of the seep well without disturbing the sediment that's separated and settled on the bottom now. Because if I just dip my hand in there and I start drinking, the first drink or two might be okay, but then it's just going to get stirred up and get nasty. So if I could find some sort of straw, or possibly make some sort of straw, we'll be in business. No idea if this is going to work or not. We got a first time pine bark straw here. Maybe the first one ever in history. I don't know. I don't know if I'm brazen enough to claim that, but it could be. Should I get a patent on it, perhaps? After settling for a long time, that's what it looks like. It's a little bit scuzzy on top, but I'm hopeful I could push it away, or if I just I dip my straw just underneath the surface, I might be able to get some clean water out of that. So, because it looks fairly clear, and it's a lot more full than I anticipated it being, but I think we can get a little bit of clean water. It's probably going to taste like mud, but let's see if our straw works. It actually works, and it flavors the water to make it taste like Christmas. It's fantastic. Not bad. I require 10% from anyone that ever makes a pine bark straw in the future. I used to have this buddy. I had this buddy that would always come up with these harebrained ideas, these business schemes, right? And they were never for himself to do. They were always for somebody else to do. And whenever he presented one of those ideas and someone said, "Oh, that's a pretty good idea," he would always hold up one finger and go, 10%. I require 10%. So I require 10%. We should make a t-shirt that has like a light bulb and then someone holding up a finger saying 10%. Look for the link. Look for the link to that t-shirt. Maybe we'll make that happen. It's a little bit leaky. You know, the straw's a little bit leaky, but it works. I mean, come here. You can hear as I drink out of it. It works. Leaks a little bit of air, but hey, who's complaining? I could drink my fill. So in this situation, what I would want to do is drink my fill. Since I've got no container, I've got no water bottle. Maybe I could find some trash bottles or cans or something around here, but I don't have that at the moment. So what I would do is drink my fill. I would fill up the only bottle that I have, which is my stomach. I'd drink as much as I possibly can to stay hydrated, because probably the thing that's going to get you in this situation more than anything else is dehydration. It's really hot, I'm sweating a ton, and if I don't replace the hydration that I'm losing, I could get in trouble really fast. I haven't peed hardly at all, maybe once, because of that, because I'm just sweating so much and I'm not replacing that water. So drink your fill, drink as much as you possibly can, fill up your belly, and do that several times a day. my shovel is no longer very sharp. There we go. There we go. So I could find a rock to sharpen the shovel, or I could find a sharp rock. Out here by the roadside, we definitely got some berry action going on. Those look ripe too. Smaller gauge wire, I think we might be able to do something with. In an urban area, suburban area, you're gonna find this kind of stuff all over the place. There we go. I think we might have better luck turning this into a hook. So close. I need to sharpen this hook a little bit more, I think. Needs to be a little sharper. Ooh, we got it. It worked. Look at this big whopper we caught with our wire hook. Look at that. And we still got our bait. Cool. I'm gonna let him go. We could eat him, but we're gonna let him go. So we've done a knife, we've done a shovel, and we've done an axe. Tell me what tool you'd like to see next. If you want to see another single tool survival challenge, let me know which tool you'd like to see in action. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. We were able to get food, fire, water, and shelter using our shovel. And, you know, I cheated a little bit here and there. But my game, my rules, I do what I want. Thanks so much for watching. Can't wait to see you on the next video. Make sure you leave a comment for me. Tell me what you think about this type of challenge. And, yeah, see you next time. Oh, two. Lost him, though. Still got our bait. Barbless hook, you know.